What up, good people?
Hey.
Hey, I'm Wayman.
I'm Robbie.
And this is Love, Logic, Laughter. Hey, we appreciate y'all for just hanging out with us again.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How about you?
Feeling great. I'm feeling blessed.
Say the same.
Everybody say blessed.
Hey.
Blessed. All right, I'm not with you. No, but look, we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Love, Logic, Laughter. As always, we think we have love, logic, laughter. Y'all have love, logic, laughter. We just want you to chill out with us.
Yeah, just spread that.
Huh? That sounded so freaky. Just spread that. That sounded freaky. Just spread that. I promise this is not a freaky YouTube channel. All right, cool, babe. Let's get into it.
So today we have Dr. Word Up.
Hey, for real.
He's got a question for us. Let's see what he got for us today.
So listen, y'all. Gotta start it off. I broke up with my girl yesterday. Listen, I slept with her for the first time over her house. You know, we chilled, but we never slept together.
Okay.
And in the middle of our sleep, she hit this number. This with the finger in the ear. Now, I couldn't take it. I had to get up and go. And I should have known that she was gonna do something like that because she had a real big turn off to me, but she was so fine. I just looked past it, and that's when you snort, when you laugh. And I should have known that she had that. Coming next. So I broke up with her, man. So my question to y'all is, what are some turnoffs for y'all that you just can't deal with in a relationship or when you meet them?
Well, Wayman, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, cleanliness could be one. Like, I just feel like if a woman's place is just always dirty,
filthy,
your bed dirty,
unmade,
your bathroom dirty, I'm like, you squatting that thing over this? You know what I'm saying?
Why do you have to do that?
You know what I'm saying?
He's so angry.
Hey, you tutu all over that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's wrong with you?
Nah, but for real, in all serious, I think cleanliness can be a turn off for me.
In a certain room, or?
I just think in general, like don't get me wrong, everybody doesn't clean up all the time. But if your place look like
who done it?
And where they did it at, hey, it's a no for you, boy.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I have a few.
I got a few too, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let you.
Let me express some of mine.
Okay.
So, dirty fingernails is a for me. Nice look.
Okay.
Dirty fingernails is a no for me.
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. And then I have another, and I'll let you because I have so many. If a man doesn't take care of his shoes, if they're run over, dirty, beat up, that lets me know how you might treat me.
Okay.
I mean,
if his play shoes is his it's his everyday shoes, it's a problem, huh?
Yeah, my daddy always taught us to look at fingernails, your dirty nails, how you take care of your hands, and how you take care of your shoes. Wearing appropriate shoes in the appropriate places and taking care of them, even if they're running shoes, gardening shoes, your work shoes, they should be taken care of. They should be shined, whatever, washed.
Yeah, no, I think, and overall hygiene is if you smell like outside, whatever outside smell like, but I don't know, my mama used to say outside had a smell, so I just assumed it had a smell, because when I used to be playing as a little boy, you need to go get in the tub, you smell like outside, but I didn't know what outside smelled like.
Musty.
Yeah, so if you're a little musty, but no, for real, a big thing for me is breath.
Oh.
If your breath stinking, you can taste that. You can taste bad breath.
I feel like there's so many mints and there's so many flavors of gum.
Come on now.
that, or just drink some water, or it could be deeper.
Don't get that double bubble though. That lasts about a hot 15 seconds.
Now, sometimes it's deeper. It could be gingivitis, halitosis. It may be something you need to go to the.
Hey, we learned halitosis in elementary. Was running with that. Dude got halitosis. Like, but you're right.
You may need to go to seek professional.
So
help.
they need to take frequent visits to the dentist.
Or,
okay.
Or orthodontist, or someone that will direct you to.
Yeah, teeth.
It could be internal. You could be sick.
Teeth and mouth are a thing for me. Like if I ask you a question, if I ask you who is your dentist, and you can't tell me, or you name who you had when they was giving you the little bubblegum flavor toothpaste, that's a problem.
And our insurance is paid for.
Come on
twice.
now. Come on now.
Twice
You're at least getting two free cleaners a year. Come on now, take advantage of it.
I'm trying to think of what else. I don't like filth either. Ooh, toilets. I like clean toilets.
Yeah, she be on me about, you need to clean this.
That's important.
Yeah. I remember when I used to have, before we were married and I stayed by myself, like I used to always just want to have the apartment intact.
Girls.
Because you just never, I didn't want to be critiqued, especially by you. Because you come over there snooping around and like.
Snooping, such
doing
a hard
this
word.
Snoop. What the heck is it?
Just, I looked. You just look.
Look means snoop.
Snoop.
You being nosy.
I didn't lift anything.
You
left me there. He left me there.
All right, yeah, moving on.
He left me there sometimes. So
yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. We ain't even finna go there today. You got it anymore before we move on?
That's enough.
All right, so look. That's enough.
I want
All right.
people to think we did it.
Yeah. Okay, look, so I got a question. How do you feel about this whole movement with social media and the internet, like people giving
internet?
My bad. Did I?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Let me put on my work voice. My apology. I done got comfortable like I'm at home.
Internet.
I'm comfortable like I'm at home.
Right.
So how do you feel about the internet and social media? And you have all these individuals who are giving all of this advice, whether it's business, relationships, so on and so forth, fitness, all this stuff. Like we're in this era of that. Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel like some people are really giving great.
Some people want it. My bad. That's you.
I feel
if
like
it ain't you. My bad. If
I
ain't got it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. I feel like some people are really trying to help, people. They are really trying to give great advice. They are trying to be real life coaches, wanting us to be the best versions of ourselves.
True. And
some are just out here, just doing anything to make money. I don't know if they are really, their heart is in the right place, or if the information is always correct. I also feel that a lot of us, I'm going to include me, that we, may look at these social influencers, if they have a lot of followers, like we think that makes them, the know-all, be-all on a topic because they have so many followers, but that may not be necessarily true. What do you...
Before I give my answer, what is an influencer? I know, I'm just curious. Like,
we just created that.
Yeah.
Somebody that influences, and it could be a brand, it could be a product, it could be a business.
I just took a disc assessment the other day, and
Oh, you're an influencer.
I'm an influencer.
Huh.
But is this the same? Would that be the same type? We use the word influencer.
Yeah, I think that people...
What the hell is an influencer? As it pertains to social media,
Oh, I mean, like I said, it may be to a brand or to a product.
Gotcha.
Or to, and some people just influence the lives of others, which is what, your disc assessment kind of proved.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. Yeah, so I think for me, my thoughts are of course, we're in this space where you can monetize social media and all of that. And just like you said, you do have some people who truly have a good heart and they want people to excel, to grow, to learn. But then you have these others that just because they have a huge following, they steer people in the wrong direction, and they're giving them bad advice that could, number one, like reflect on a relationship or a career or something like that, or even put them in debt, whether they're getting scammed or they're just taking the wrong advice. And so I'm with some of it, and I'm not with other, because then too, I don't like the fact that you have people giving advice and they never done anything. Like, you can't give me marriage advice if you don't have a successful marriage.
Right.
If you ain't married right now, I really don't want to hear what the hell you got to say about being married, because all you can tell me how to do is mess it up. Like, yeah, you can tell me how to learn from your mistakes, but I don't want to hear your advice if you were not able to make it work in that marriage. You know, so...
What about a person who was married 5 times? They still can't tell you nothing?
No. No, I don't want to hear it. Like, if you've been married that many times, like, there's an issue, you know? Or as far as a business, if you haven't had a successful business, why are you giving business advice? If you hitting PPP licks, you know what I'm saying? You done got you a little 20,000, you know.
And you're going to jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, they gonna get you. Hey, look at me. Hey.
You're going to jail.
Y'all, they gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? But look, if you hit a couple PPP licks and you created this business, you got your LLC and you obtained some money, like, don't start giving business advice because you know how to scam, or you just got a little bit of money and you got some followers, and then you put a name under there, you know. Right. But then again, there are some people that are legit. But look, let's go this direction. So we're in a time now that I don't want to name any names. So let's just say if somebody has 2 million followers, everybody and their mama will like, share, comment, but you won't do the same thing for your friend or your family member who is out here just grinding and trying to properly grow their business. You won't support them like you support these strangers.
Don't get me started on that.
And they don't know who the hell you are. Like,
just made me sweat. Listen, people, in general, we probably all do it too. We will like a celebrity who knows us from no one. They don't know us at all. And
don't care.
They don't care to know us. You will like, you will share, you will comment, you'll
make purchases.
You'll make purchases. You will, whatever the price is, you will pay. When it comes to a family member who is legit trying to grow, or a friend, who is legit trying to grow a business, you all will not comment for free. You will not like for free. You will not share for free. And when it comes down to purchasing, you will want discounts.
Oh, come on now. You preaching. You in there now. Take your time with it now.
You will want discounts. Now, I understand sponsorships or like a favor for a favor, like things like that. But like discounts over and over and over and over again.
I disagree with that.
And then you okay. And then you may not.
You just shush me?
No, you can come back in just a second. And then you may not even want to purchase. You may say they're too expensive, but you will go and spend even more on for someone else name brand. Yeah.
No, that's actually the lane I was gonna take when I said I disagree, because I think sponsorship is, we use that word too loosely.
That's true.
Every now and then you could drop it, but like you said, we're not going to these celebrities. You're not asking them for a discount, and half of that crap could be ugly, trash, or not worth the dang. You know what I'm saying? But then you're going, well, just depending on what your financial situation like. But some people will go in debt to support somebody that they don't know. And let's take it a step further. When we talked about supporting family or friends, sometimes it doesn't even have to be another family or a friend. It could just be someone that you know of or somebody that you see and you know they're putting in work and you know they got a great product. Don't wait until they're booming to try to support them. Like if you genuinely like their product or their services, then get it. Encourage them. Give them a comment. Like, hey, I see what you're doing. Like, keep going. You're doing a great job. Like, you do to them what you do to people that will never look at any comments that you make.
Do you think it is jealousy?
I was just about.
Or do you think it's like crab in a barrel?
I think it could be. I think it can be a combination, because jealousy could come if somebody is doing something that you didn't have the guts to do yourself.
So you thought about it, but you didn't.
And you let fear get in the way. The only difference between somebody who's successful and somebody who's not, most of the time, is fear. That person made that leap or they took that, people could be like, oh, and we're not going to go down this path. I'm just going to use it. But people would be like, oh, Robbie, you're an entrepreneur. You took a leap.
Had to take a leap.
Well, God made you to take a leap, but that's for another time. But I think the jealousy piece could, if people are jealous, they're just scared to do what somebody else did. And you can't be mad at them because they chose to take a leap of faith. That's pretty much all it is. You taking a leap of faith to get something done, so you can't get mad at them. And to the crabs in the barrel thing, in our culture, we do sometimes think that it's only one lane for one individual.
And we want to bring, if we see someone else achieving, we may want to bring them down.
Right.
It can't be too many.
Right.
It can't be too much.
Right.
Just one person can be doing this. So one person should excel at this.
But there's a lot of money out here. The population is high. Everybody can't meet everybody's needs. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it's better to work collective as a unit. Don't be trying to steal people's business. Let's collab.
Collaboration.
Support everybody, but we just have to do a better job than that.
We were just talking about in Atlanta right now. There's a lot. Well, over the years, they do a lot more collaboration. There's a lot more African Americans getting together and to form and create businesses than in any other city.
Yeah, Atlanta is hot right now. Like, people say what they want about Atlanta. Oh, it's a lot of kicking and stuff. But one thing you do is you see, and we're just talking about it from an entrepreneur lens. Like, you see a lot of people collabing together, which is a great thing. And I think it can happen everywhere else. I mean, nobody got anywhere by themselves. If somebody told you they did something on their own, they lying. Everybody has someone in their life that helped them.
Yeah.
God, like, we all about God over here. So if you hear faith, God, and all that stuff, you know where we stand. God will strategically place people in your life to help you, to bless you, to get you somewhere. But if somebody tell you, oh, I did it on my own, they lying. Like, nobody did anything by themselves. It's always somebody that'll help, support, babysit, wipe your tears. Something. Somebody was there.
So do you think people lack asking questions? Like, if they need help?
Right.
Like
pride.
Yeah.
Pride. Pride is in the way. You don't want to let someone know that you need help. And you're always thinking so far down the line that you're like, all right, well, if I ask this person and I make it, they're going to want to hold this request in their back pocket and they're going to want something from me at the end. Like, yeah, it's definitely, yeah, for sure. How do we get past that?
Great question.
I don't know. I think it goes back to us just.
I think it goes back to the golden rule.
Come on now, do unto others, huh?
Treat people how you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
Basically, I think it just goes back to that. Like, it's just that simple.
Yeah.
If in the purest, simplest form, it literally just goes to treat people how you want to be treated. If you were starting a business, or if you were creating a podcast or anything, like how would you
like what we doing now? So if y'all had a podcast, y'all would want us to like, share it, subscribe, and all that stuff. So y'all do to us what you would want us to do for you. Shameless plug. Go ahead. You're right.
No, but seriously, I think that would be what I think would be how you would solve it. What are your thoughts? Before we close out.
Yeah, I agree. Golden rule. And I just think we need to get to the point that we don't always think about ourselves. We always got to think to help somebody, to support somebody. I challenge somebody to do some stuff because I do it quite often. I'm always trying to eat at a place to support somebody. I'm always trying to support somebody's business. And you probably get frustrated with me a lot of times because I'll just throw out random businesses like, oh, let's do this and let's,
random places, food trucks.
Well, not even restaurants, but just supporting a brand. And have I been burned before? Absolutely. But it's a part, it's a part of life, but that's not going to stop me or hinder me from supporting someone else. I don't want to jump in on the bandwagon when you already there. I want to be there with you when you grinding and so then when you do excel and get to that point, like I'm there cheering you on. I'm like, hey, encouraging you, like, hey man, hey bro, hey sis, I remember when you were doing this and this by yourself, and now you making major moves, and I hope you paying it forward and doing doing something for someone else. Huh?
That was nice.
Wow. All right, cool. You got anything else before
I don't.
we wrap up?
A good one.
It was. Because of me. No, I'm just playing. No, it's because of you. All right. Any shout outs?
Only the new lab video.
Ooh, new lab. Hey, if you need
videography,
come on now. Anything.
Visual art.
Come on now. Huh?
I got it.
Yeah. Because I was trying to come up with the word. That's why we a team.
This is my lane.
That's why I rock with you.
But, thank y'all for joining us today.
All right. So, as always, I'm Wayman.
I'm Robbie.
This is Love Logic Laughter.
See y'all.
We'll holla.